Hey everybody, welcome to another video. Long time no see. I was just watching Urban Knife Guy's video, and he was talking about the statement, the best knife you can use, or the best knife for survival, or the best knife for the situation is the knife that you have on you. Okay. Basically, the statement is kind of broad range, but his statement that he addressed was the best knife for survival is the knife that you have on you, and that's what some of the people in the knife community will say is that you can talk about what's the best knife for this, what is the best knife for that, and you know at the end of the day, it's whatever you have on you that is going to be the best knife for whatever situation you're in, because that's the only knife you have on you. So that term came about because a lot of the times, like I said, we discuss about what is the best knife for whatever situation, but at the same time, we carry generally a pocket knife, and if that's all you have on you at the time, well, that's the best you got. So that's the best knife that you're going to be using for that situation. So that's what the term or the phrase means. Okay, but I also agree with him in the fact that that statement is kind of misleading, because it some people who don't know better or don't know what to really make of that statement will think that, okay, the knife that I have on me, okay, that's going to be the best knife that I'm going to have for all situations that I'm going to be in. And a lot of the times, they'll be in search of that. And here's my take. Okay, let's say this little knife, and this is a little freebie that I got from Smoky Mountain Knife Work one year after I ordered a bunch of Rough Rider knives. They sent this as a gift. It was a promo knife, and it's a cheap little keychain carabiner knife, but you know what? It serves. I mean, it's a very useful knife in the way that it opens packages really nicely. It's very convenient to use, and it just sits on the desk here. And whenever I do videos, I use it to open packages with it. So it's a very good knife to have, practical knife to have for everyday use. And would I carry this around? Yeah, I can put this on my keychain and carry it around, but I choose not to because I have other things that I carry that serve me. But yeah, if this was the only knife that I own, if this was the only portable pocket knife that I own, yes, I would carry this for everyday tasks. But if you found yourself in an emergency situation, if you found yourself in a survival situation, is this the best knife to have? No, it's not. It's not the best knife to have for survival situations or anything above cutting open boxes, okay? But if this was all you had, if you got stranded on a desert island and this was all you had, yes, this becomes the best knife you're ever going to have at that time to survive with. And can you survive with a knife like this? I think you can. You catch a fish, you want to clean it, you can gut the fish with this, you can clean it. Anything with a hard, sharp edge like this, made out of steel, it's going to potentially be better than using, let's say, a sharp seashell or sharp rock. Okay, so yeah, you can use this to survive to a certain degree. It just depends on your skill level, and it also depends on what level you use this at. Can you use this to baton firewood? No, obviously not. But can you split sticks with it and make tinder with it? Possibly, depending on how careful you're with it. And like I said, what your skill level with a knife is. All right, let's move on. So here are the usual suspects. Okay, you have a glorified folding knife multi-tool. And I say a glorified folding knife multi-tool is because basically this is a folding knife that was turned into a multi-tool by adding in a bunch of miniature tools, and they're all useful. Don't get me wrong, but this is a pocket knife with a bunch of multi-tools. All right, and here you have a actual dedicated multi-tool, purposely built for being multi-tool. It's a little heavier duty. It's got the same tools as this, but it has a much stronger, heavier duty pliers. And then you have the everyday carry pocket knife. Usually what generally the most people carry is just a folding pocket knife. It doesn't even have to be a modern day folder where it locks out, locking blade or anything like that. Generally, more people probably, or used to, back in the day, carry this than any of those. Okay, more people probably back in the day carry this than they did this, or even a folding knife that locks. I don't have one for let's say this was a Spyderco, okay, and this blade actually locks. So nowadays, more people carry a locking folder, a modern day locking folder, than they do this, or this. All right. So you have that, and then you have a fixed blade knife. And not a lot of people carry fixed blade knives, only because of weapons laws or legality of carrying such a knife. Also, even though there are small versions of fixed blade knives that are almost as small as a pocket knife, unfolded. Okay, you can find fixed blade knives even lengthwise shorter than this, actually. And but other than sturdiness and the fact that it's one piece of steel and it's less chance of folding on you or breaking on you, that length, short length, is it really practical for survival use or any other kind of use other than to just use it as a small knife you open packages with? So ultimately, ideally, if you're in a survival situation, this is what you want to have. Okay, this is the knife that is going to be multi-purpose. You can use it for anything and everything. You can use it as a pry tool. You can use this as a hand axe. You can use this to chop, cut, slice, dice. You can use this to skin animals with. You can, this is a all around heavy duty. You cannot break this tool, okay, for survival. That's what this is, basically. It's a chunk of metal that is very sharp. Then you can use this to crack open whatever, chop, slice, dice. Like I said, this is the knife that you would want in a survival situation. But do you pick and choose when you're going to be put in a survival situation? Not really. If you're going to go camping, hiking, or something like that, you're going to carry a knife, sure. But are you going to carry this? It's pretty heavy, okay? When you go camping, hiking, or whatever, most of the time, all you need is this. You need something sharp to cut up your food. You need something sharp to cut up a cord or something for your shelter and all that. putting up tent. You can cut cordage with this and all that, right? So, do you really need this? No. But in a survival situation, out of all of these tools here, this will probably serve you the best. So this is the best knife for survival. But like I said, you're not going to carry this around and be prepared for a survival situation. No, you're not. So unless this knife is basically not the knife you're probably going to be carrying around or have on you when the situation occurs. Now this knife here best serves in your survival bag, emergency kit. So that way, and those survival bags and emergency kits are usually in your car. It's in your automobile, trains, what they say, planes, trains, and automobile. Okay, so basically you're going to keep this on a standby somewhere in your bug out kit, your get home bag, your inch bag, whatever you want to call it. This is going to be part of that. And then when you do utilize those bags, you're gonna take it out of those bags and put it on your belt, and then you're good to go. Okay. Now, if you're gonna carry this around, okay, obviously you're prepared for minor tasks that you need, like you're let's say you're a ranch hand, or let's say you're. All right, so sorry about that. The battery died while I was filming this video, and so I had to come in and plug the phone in to the charger and wait a few minutes to continue filming the video. All right, so in conclusion, I don't know, I forget where I left off when the video cut off, but in conclusion, if you had a choice of carrying something to be prepared for everything and anything, including everyday carry use, it should be everyone's goal to find that perfect EDC tool that can address almost every situation the best it can, and that would be the best knife to have. And like I said, the best knife for survival is that BK2, the full tang fixed blade. But like I said, for whatever reasons, legality or convenience, just carrying that thing around every day is impractical. So if you can carry something, let's say a pocket knife, multi-tool, what would be the best tool to have? And what is the knife that is going to be on you when that situation occurs? So in my opinion, the Leatherman Signal. Don't get me wrong, I have favorite knives. This is not one of them. But if I had to be given a choice of being stranded in the wilderness, or even stranded in a urban situation, apocalypse situation where I'm stuck in an urban setting, what tool would I like to have on me that was convenient to have on me at the time, and I found myself in a situation? I would say the Leatherman Signal, because this has all of the tools that you need to fashion something, make something, fix something. You have a pommel here to crack open nuts. You have a reamer to drill holes into the wood. You have ferro rod to start a fire. You have a whistle to call for help. You have a sharpener here to maintain your blades on your knife. This knife is half serrated, and it serves multiple purposes. It's a decent knife, and you have a saw for processing wood. So you really, if I had to, like I said, to pick the one EDC item to have on me just in case, for whatever reason. This is what I would pick. But do I need this every single day? Well, this actually can serve as an everyday tool. Sure, it can. But like I said, I have other stuff that I like carrying around, and that's my personal preference. But like I said, if I was given a hardcore choice of carrying something every day, and there's a chance that I might be stuck in the wilderness or an emergency situation, this would be my choice. This would be the perfect tool or knife to have on you when that stuff happens. All right. Thanks for watching. See you later.